Dear students, let us begin with experiment number 9, that is retardation test on DC shunt motor. This test is also referred as a running down test. Okay, and objective of this test is to conduct for predetermination of performance characteristics of DC machine, and aim of this experiment is to separate mechanical and iron losses of given DC machine and calculate the moment of inertia of DC machine. Okay, then what are the equipments required for conducting this experiment? We use voltmeters of rating 0 to 300 volt, 0 to 600 volt, then ammeter of rating 0 to 10 amps and 0 to 2 amps, and DC motor under test is shunt machine. Its power rating is 3 HP or 2.2 kilowatt, 220 volt, 10 amps and 1500 RPM. Then tachometers to measure speed, rheostats of 50 ohm 5 amps and rheostat of 200 ohm uh, 2.8 amps. Then we use stopwatch to measure the time. Okay, some background theory about this retardation test. This is the best and simplest method to find the efficiency of constant speed DC machine like shunt generator or motor. And usually in this method, first we find the mechanical, that is friction and windage and iron losses of machine. Then knowing the armature and shunt copper loss at any load, the efficiency of machine can be calculated at that particular load. See, consider a DC shunt motor running at no load. If the supply to the armature is cut off but field remains normally excited, the motor slows down gradually and finally stops. And this happens because of its kinetic energy. The kinetic energy of armature is used to overcome friction, windage and iron losses. Then, if the supply to the armature as well as field excitation is cut off, the motor again slows down and finally stops. Now the kinetic energy of armature is used up to overcome only the friction and windage losses. This is expected because in absence of flux, there will be no iron losses. Okay. Then by carrying out the first two tests, we can find out the friction, windage and iron losses, and hence the efficiency of machine can be determined. Hence, if second test is performed, however, if second test is performed, then we can separate friction and windage losses from the iron losses. Uh, in case of retardation test, the DC machine is run as motor at a speed just above the normal speed. Then the supply to the armature is cut off while the field is normally excited. The speed is allowed to fall to some value just below the normal. Then time taken for falling this speed is noted. And from these observations, the rotational losses like friction, windage, and iron losses, and hence efficiency of machine can be determined. Diagram to conduct retardation test. Here DC supply of 220 volt is applied, and machine under test is DC shunt motor of constant speed, and this machine is controlled and operated through 3-point starter. And here for studying retardation or slowdown of machine at different times, here uh, triple pole double pole switch is used, and keeping position of that switch at appropriate position, different readings are noted. And here wattmeter is used to measure power. See the procedure, conduction procedure of this retardation test. After making the connection as per circuit diagram, then keep the field rheostat at minimum position, armature rheostat at maximum position, load at maximum position, and switch S1 at open position and switch 2 at position 1. Switch on the power supply by closing the switch S1 and start the motor using 3-point starter. Then adjust the armature and field rheostat to obtain higher speed, means above normal rated speed. Then disconnect the power supply by opening the switch S1. Note down the time taken to reach the machine from that set speed to below the rated speed, say 1200 rpm. If speed was 1600 rpm, then we have to note down that speed fall in the speed from 1600 rpm to 1200 rpm. Repeat this step. Okay, steps 1 to 4. Now open the switch S2 from position 1. Note down the time taken to reach 1200 rpm to 1200 rpm from 1600 rpm. Again repeat these above steps. Move the switch S2 from switch position from 1 to position 2. Note down the time taken to reach 1200 rpm from 1600 rpm. Also note the wattmeter reading corresponding to 1200 rpm and 1600 rpm. Then calculate the different losses and moment of inertia of DC machine by using relevant expressions. Here, while conducting experiment, we note down time taken by machine to fall from set speed to some desired speed for different conditions as well as for different situations as per the requirement. Okay, then we use these formulas to calculate stray load losses, mechanical losses as well as iron losses. Then moment of inertia of machine is determined.